Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Bumbershoot, where we're covering life's chaos with humor and heart. Every time I do that, I shrug my shoulders like this. Every time. Humor and heart. We're covering life's chaos with humor and heart. Okay, I wanted to tell you guys, and I saved this because I don't listen to podcasts as a norm, which I don't know if podcasters listen to podcasts, but I started listening, because I was driving myself to Vegas that one day.
Oh, yeah.
And I realized that, you know how we get echoey sometimes, or sometimes someone calling in sounds like they're calling in or whatever? Mm-hmm. Well, other really, really big podcasts, that happens to them too.
What?
Okay. Yeah. Good. So I was like, okay. And then
that makes me
you don't always have
happy.
to have headphones on. I don't know why we have headphones on. Probably because we can hear ourselves better, but there's a lot of podcasts that don't.
Is it so we can, I almost feel like it sounds like what it's going to sound like recorded.
Probably. Yeah, for sure. I mean, if we just talk like this, then we can't really tell how close we are talking to the mic and stuff.
Yeah.
So I guess that's why my earrings are bugging me. I'm going to take these off. But anyway, I just thought it was really good for me to listen to some of these other podcasts and realize that we're not that lame.
And we're like, we're
lame.
We're
not lame.
Amateur, because if it's like a celebrity
exactly.
one, they have all the money and all the people that they can.
Well, what do they do different that we don't? Like, is it just the
they
equipment?
They have a hired staff. It's a full staff. But also they film, which we don't do.
Oh, God, good.
And then I think so what I noticed was one of them had someone calling in, and the guy calling in was like, I know I sound like I'm in a tunnel or whatever. And they're like, yeah, it's not too bad. And they just rolled with it. So obviously not in the studio, it wasn't funny, which ours gets like that. But nonetheless, I was listening to it kind of echoey on theirs, and it didn't bother me. Like, I feel like it's not as big of a turn off.
Like, maybe it's a common thing.
Yeah, maybe it's just not as big of a deal as I make it.
Yes.
But anyway, today we sound fabulous. We're very, very clear.
That's good. That makes me happy.
Yeah, we're clear. And we got another deposit for $2 and something. So yeah, I think that's a little bit down, but I have a lot of high hope for this last month because there was some really good response to some of our
Is
podcasts.
it once a month that you get a little money in the
Well, when
piggy
you
bank?
listen to it, there's commercials, and so those people pay. Like, they pay whoever hosts ours, which in our case it's RSS, and they pay them, and then they give us a dividend of it. So
Maybe we could go to lunch one time on it.
We're going to have to wait a couple more years.
we need a few more. First, I want to pay back all the equipment, and then we need to buy tissue.
Oh, my gosh.
I was going to bring them to the house.
Seriously,
So do.
No.
Thought of it too this
I'll
morning.
take you guys to lunch.
Oh, man. Okay.
And a shout out to Pogigliano Wine. We're
most
drinking the Cataratta today.
Yes.
Ching ching.
Gatarato.
Thank you
It's our last.
Thank you.
Our last Monday before work.
Yes, and we have the depression going on
The
right now.
blues.
Yeah,
We got the
ladies, tell me
blues.
about that.
Sad.
I don't have that.
Summer
It's
went by
just-
fast.
It's just going
both
back
work
to
at schools.
wearing socks and pants in the summer is just so depressing to me.
And having to
But-
be outside.
Yes.
In the heat.
I mean, I'm happy to go back to have a routine again,
Yeah.
but I'm just sad to have to wear pants and all that
that stinks.
and have to be up at 5:45. That's
Yeah.
that's a bummer.
You get up early. I get up at 7.
And
You
so
do?
you least look forward to being outside in the heat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you socks and shoes and pants.
Yes, I like to be
and
in
5 a.m.
shorts. Yes, and 5 a.m. Yes,
Those are pretty brutal.
We have some
things.
outdoor job sites. Hopefully I'll be on an indoor job site and then I won't be. Then I'll be good.
Yeah, it won't
we'll
be
see.
so
I
bad.
won't know till.
We used to be one of your job sites. Spontino did.
I think a long time ago.
Yeah, they used to come in before we opened and help clean
Yeah.
the
We do another
chairs and
pizza
stuff.
place.
I don't know
Yeah.
why we don't have it anymore.
yeah.
I mean,
It's really helpful.
That'd be cool if Tracy could come to Spontino.
I
once
know.
every
I'd be
Friday.
yeah.
they'll do it on one condition. I'm the job coach all the time for
And
that
then
site.
we open, and then you guys get.
Well, it depends
pizza
on what
and soda.
time. What time you're. Usually we're there from 10 to 11, so it probably depends on if
That's
you have
perfect.
employees that get there at 10 or not. Because that'd be then
Oh, yeah.
you have to have employees
Well,
there.
once Logan takes over, then we can make
I'll be
sure
in touch
he's
with
there.
Logan.
Ooh, there you go.
There you go.
It's perfect. It's right by the school.
You have the
I know.
Spontino hookup.
Yes. Okay. By the way, so Logan left for Spain on Wednesday.
What?
So
Can't even believe he's there in
Yeah.
a different
You
country
didn't know
right
that?
now.
No.
yeah, he left for Barcelona last Wednesday because his friends from Sicily were taking a holiday up there.
Oh my gosh.
So he's like, I want to go. So he booked his trip, which he loves that he's going, but he's bummed because Alessandro's second birthday is September 9th. But Logan left July 29th, I think. So he's not going to be gone that long. So he'll be back at the end of August.
So is he missing the party? Or-
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, Logan's going for a month?
So he went a week to Barcelona, but then he
so
called us
jealous.
yesterday and he's like, well,
Is
he
he
first
homesick?
texted us and he's like, I feel like poop. That's not what he said, but he feels like poop. And he's like, I'm achy. I have a fever. Well, what was funny was yesterday morning when I was leaving Utah, because Luke and I went to Utah for 3 days. Well, not
You guys
really
are so
3 days.
cute.
We were there for a day, really. But we were at the airport sitting at the little brunch place having a glass of wine before the flight. And so I called Logan and he has been literally, so, he turned 21 on the 20th of July. Went 3 days hard, but Sunday also before we left for Vegas. So he went 4 days hard basically there. Then he went to work and then he went to Spain. And in Spain, they're going to the club at midnight and coming home at like 6 in the morning.
Oh, no.
I could
So
never.
he is going so hard. And I think he did what I did last week and hit a wall and just his body went, "Arr."
Yep, stop.
And so yesterday morning, he's like, Mom, I'm so, he loves these kids. They came out and stayed with us. Well, some of them did, from Sicily. And he, looks forward to going and seeing them every year. But he was so grouchy yesterday morning.
I bet.
He was like, I don't feel good. I think I'm fevery. He took the, fever medicine that they have there that usually kicks it out, in
Like a
24
Tylenol?
hours.
Advil?
It's way better.
Oh,
no,
really?
it's like 4 fevers and
Ooh.
it kicks it out. It's
Jeez.
really good. Their
I want
medicine's
some of
good
that.
there. They don't have the FDA and
Nice.
all the big pharma trying to take all our money and not fix us. Anyway, that's a whole nother podcast. But he was miserable. And I go, oh, you grouchy boy. And he's like, yes, I'm very grouchy. He goes, I don't know why, but these guys just walk into my room. They're not even telling me anything, talking to me, and they're just talking. And it's just bugging me. And I'm like, oh, you need some sleep,
Yes.
kid. You're
He's sleep deprived.
irritable. Yeah.
Yes.
He goes, I know. I am. I don't want to talk to anybody. I'm not going out tonight. I'm just staying home. And I'm just going to go on my phone and watch a movie. And I said, well, it sounds like you're listening to your body. That's what you need to do. But don't be so grouchy. So I get home last night and he's messaging us, I don't want to be here anymore. He's supposed to go to my brother-in-law's in Milano and get more of his stuff that he left there. I don't even want to go to Milano. Zio's not there because my brother-in-law's on vacation. So he's like, I'm just going to be alone there. I want to go down. He wanted to go down to Piazza. And then
Family.
I was like, yeah, because he doesn't feel good. So
he wants to be around
he's like,
family.
I just want to be where Nona can make me food and
Cute.
Filippo and Pirandello can take care of me and blah blah blah. And I'm like, you see, he's still such a little bubba.
Is he
That
going?
makes me sad.
So I know, and so I said, so Alex goes, okay, let us look into this. I go, okay, I was looking up flights while we were on the phone. Alex.
Oh, God.
Okay,
I
what are
can
we doing?
imagine.
Let's get to bed.
Aw.
So we hang up and
so
we talk to each other. So I said, Logan, we'll call you right back. So Alex goes, something happened. I go, no, he's just spent, babe. Nothing happened.
tired.
He's done. And he doesn't feel good. And I don't care how old you are when you just want,
Yeah.
not your mommy, but for saying, you just
Family.
want
Yeah.
comfort,
Yes.
the place you know,
Yes.
where you can be with people and you're not alone taking care of yourself. And it was that close to him. So I said, he goes, okay, let's buy the ticket. So we call him back. And I said, I found one. It was only like $100 and something, $110.
Oh, that's nothing.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, but you're gonna leave. It was 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, you're gonna leave 11 o'clock. Like you got to get all your
Right,
stuff packed
get
and
up.
get out of there. And he's like, okay, I'm good. I will.
Yeah.
So we got him his ticket, and then he texted us. He landed while we were sleeping, and then this morning I'm like, okay, so because he had to get a bus Is that Luca? Oh. He had to get a bus from the airport in Catania to Piazza. So it took like 2 hours. So I texted him when I woke up and I was like, did you get settled in? He's like, I just got here. I'm so tired. I'm going to shower and go to bed. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. He needs it.
And then Alex, did Logie get there? I go, yeah. He's like, my mom. Did he get a hold of my mom? I'm like, I don't know. I didn't ask him that. He's just tired. So Alex is calling his mom. And I know that brings Alex so much joy and feels good because they don't get to be there for our kids a lot.
Right.
So it's an opportunity
cute,
for
yeah.
her to be able to help take care of Logan, which I love for her too. You know, grandmas love that. So,
Whose house did he go to? Mimi's or just to the
No, to
resort?
our suite.
To the just to the.
okay.
in Piazza,
That's not the beach.
Right.
That's the town, and that's near where Alex's mom lives.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nona?
Yeah, he calls her Nonna.
No, how come you didn't go to Nona's house?
Because he wants his own space.
Okay.
But I think they were actually going to dinner. I don't know. I heard him talking this morning. So anyway.
That's good.
That's where he is now. So, but it's like every time they don't feel good. Hi, Lulu. Every time they don't feel good. Are you bringing me
The
money?
king is here, everyone.
What is this for?
That's from
Hi, King.
That's the rest of the.
Oh, from our Korean barbecue lunch.
Korean barbecue.
Oh. What happened here? Just jumped.
Do you want
Is
to
it
join
recording?
us?
Oh, I
Is it
totally
recording?
would, but I
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't want to?
can't right
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Sorry. Yeah.
Hi,
now. Hello.
Cutie.
Hello.
Lucas popping in.
Mess up the.
Can you check the air? Because I'm dying.
I'm telling you, I don't think it works. So.
It's horrible.
It is.
We have our fan here.
Charity's hot. We're in
I feel
trouble.
like that
Well,
needs to.
welcome to.
Is it going up or down? I feel like it's going up. Can you fix it to go down, Lulu? Oh,
It's okay.
gosh. I know. Ask you to do something like that. It would be a lot. I know.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I was
love
gonna
that.
say I just love how Alex gets
I know.
when he becomes concerned with the kids, it's his priority to make sure that they're okay in any
100%.
way he needs to, and I just love that so much about
At
him.
all costs. He will
At all costs, he'll do
And
whatever it
he's
takes.
going there this week.
Yeah, I told Logan, I said, Dad'll be there in a
he'll
week.
see,
And I
yeah.
told Alex, I go, he's going to be totally fine, but he'll be I have to
Even
coach Alex
better.
too. I'm like,
Yes.
then he'll be even better when
When
you
you're-
get there.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
really excited for you to get there.
Oh, yeah.
And then it'll only be 2 weeks and he'll have fun.
And that's how long he's staying there, 2 weeks. And then,
Yeah, it'll be 2.5 by the time he comes back. Yeah.
So then he'll get to see
It'll be
his
3.5.
nephews and for the birthday,
Yeah,
but
he
just
will see
early.
them. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So yeah.
We can do the
That's-
pre-partying with them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, it'll fill up in August, mid-August. I think he comes back after Ferragosto. So Ferragosto is their big holiday, and so it's active there. And Logan loves that. He just thrives on that stuff. So
Oh, good.
he'll be fine, but he
Yeah.
just doesn't feel good right now. So anyway, I hate when this is what I was going to say, that when I know that some people have to be far from their family, like Alex lives here and his mom lives there, but I don't want that for me and my kids. I don't like when they're far away, and I
I don't either.
don't.
It's
It's so
unsettling.
helpless.
It really is. It's.
I mean,
weird
Logan's
feeling.
fine, but he's like, every time I come, I get sick when I first get here. And I'm like, well, it's the traveling and you haven't stopped. But, think about God forbid anything happened this side or that side and you're that far apart.
Yeah, that's horrible.
I feel for Mimi and my mother-in-law with all of us being, and vice versa.
Yeah.
When Alex's dad had a stroke, it was you can't just drop what you're doing and get there. You have to, it's a coordination thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that makes it a little hard. But fortunately, today we have a lot more means than I did before.
For sure. Yeah.
When my grandma took the long boat from from Italy
And the
to
stagecoach.
and the stagecoach.
My grandma was maybe on the same boat.
Wouldn't that be funny?
Sicily to Syracuse.
Oh no, that wouldn't have been my grandma. That would have been my papa's.
On the Rhode Island.
We were probably traveling by
Side.
horse somewhere.
My my grandma was from the heel of the boot, so not in Sicily.
Oh, okay.
So she went a different way, but they were on the boat. All of them coming over on the boat.
That's pretty awesome.
All right. Well, okay. So today we don't have guests. So we go feast and famine with our guests. So we have a few out there that are hanging. We have some that are heck to the no, I will never do it. And I'm like, you guys, it's really
Allison.
not bad. Well, we have her, but we have two others that I keep trying to get, and they're just digging their heels in the ground. And then there's two that are coming as a team, but they have so much going on in their lives that it's like hit and miss. So we get it scheduled and then it cancels, and then we try to get it scheduled and then something comes up. So we're going to just roll with this and not call them seasons anymore. We're just gonna do whatever
you want.
Yeah, because that's why we named it this, so that it could just be whatever.
Yeah.
So today we, me and Chatty, some people call him, I don't know what you call him, Chad. I was like, give me a good idea for today when, we don't have anything going on. And so it gave us a little like, what is it called? What do they call it? I don't know, like something like asking questions that maybe you don't already know about me or this crazy life that I live. So we're going to do that. And then at the end, we're going to do the bonus round, which is kind of like we did last time with the three of us. And we're just going to give our first initial answers just to get to know us.
Rhonda, don't pre-read them.
Yeah, don't pre-read the bottom, Rhonda.
I'm so bad.
Don't do it.
So, well, she's only at the, these are fine. Stop at 20. Then don't go past there.
Okay.
Okay,
Why,
so
what's past 20?
that's the bonus round.
Okay.
You need to be off, like,
you
spur
have
of
to,
the
it
moment.
has to be off the cuff.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so you guys can go ahead. They're going to like take turns asking questions.
Okay. 20 questions? Are we doing all 20 questions?
We'll see how
20 questions for
how long
charity?
they take. We'll see.
Okay. If you had to describe yourself in 3 words, what would they be and why?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I
3
love
words.
that.
Mm-hmm. Well, the first word that comes to my mind is crazy.
But in a good way.
Yeah, but you know what? Like, I'm a debacle.
You are not.
What's a debacle?
It means it means
Like
a lot
a
of
mess.
like chaotic. I don't
Yes,
know.
chaos.
Hello?
I know, but like
In what way?
It's like organized chaos. Because like if you guys could all just when I
Okay.
first met her, take a glimpse at her calendar, I almost
Okay.
fainted.
okay, in
I
that
feel
way.
like, or maybe what's another word that I like that's very, well, I do like the word cumbersome, but that's not what the word I'm thinking. It's not debacle. It's something that's like juggly or...
Yeah, like you
I
do
can't think
juggle
of
a lot
it.
of things at once, but that's almost a talent because you can do a lot of things constantly every day, all day.
Well, yeah. So I would say crazy, busy,
Crazy busy. Yes.
and 3 words. Crazy. Well, crazy's like it's a very general term for what I'm thinking, but it's just
Yeah.
if you have to summarize in 1 word, that would be it. And then also, this isn't the word, but it's like, or connective. I guess I'll say connective. Like, I like to have fun. but
Connected.
I like to be with people.
You always yes.
Yes.
I know what
So
you're saying.
It's not really words.
Social.
But
It's
social.
but you're
butterfly.
connected like through Charity for Charity
Yeah.
and through your friends. Like you are the best. You have a lot of friends and you're really, really good at making time for all of them.
Yes.
Which I don't know how
And-
you do that.
and that's
Because
a
I only
talent
have like 4. 2 of them are in this room.
Yeah, because not a lot of people
make
can
time
handle
for
that and do that.
Well,
you
it's
know,
important
as
to me.
gracefully as you do. So,
Well, I think that we are able to do what is important to us.
yes.
So I always say that. In turn, it does hurt feelings sometimes. And I will say I get my feelings hurt sometimes because I know that I put time into people that I care about. And I know that I make sure that they know that I care about them. That sometimes when you think about that on the reverse, it can be hurtful. But then I have to remind myself that not everybody's way that they show how they care is the same.
right.
You know, like I know everybody kind of does it differently, but you don't want to put energy out constantly to not get any energy back. And I think we talked about this, that pastor that said filling
yeah.
the cups and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that as I get older, I'm learning kind of where and when to pour out. Kind of just depending on, but I still like, if I think of someone, my rule of thumb, let them know. if I'll be in the car and I'll be like, who haven't I talked to in a while? Let me think about Becky's. Let me think about Midwest. Like, who can I connect with? Sometimes I'll just send a text and say, I miss you, or how are you? Or,
That makes people feel good too.
Yeah, that's a great quality.
I want people to know that, like, even though I'm busy, you're like, I think of you. Oh,
Yeah.
Logie. It's like yo, Ma.
what time is
it's
it there?
12 a.m. I just woke up. Oh, shoot. I'm screwed.
Wait, do we need to push a pause on this?
Hold on. No, he's fine. Starving with no food.
Oh God.
Oh, don't tell Rhonda that. It's not like they have Instacart or anything.
Make me like cry again.
Yeah, Rhonda does. That happened when Andrew was there. Didn't you get upset that he was hungry and nothing was opened or something?
God, that like breaks
shoot.
my heart more than everything.
All right, so
cold.
We talked about that the other
cold
day
and
with
food.
him.
What time does his Nona wake up? 7 a.m.
Tell him to go across the street to the one store. They have those rice balls
It's
or something.
midnight.
Well, isn't it open all night? I hope.
Oh, he said, I'm just letting you know. I'm so sorry.
Not there. I don't think. I think it's a small. It's like
Andrew said he went there often
No, there is
and lived on
nothing-
some rice balls or something.
Yeah, but they have to be open to eat them, to order
Yeah,
them.
I don't remember what time it was, but
He needs, no, don't call. He said, don't call. Okay, because I said I'll call after.
I'm sure
he
he's
needs to
going
hopefully
out.
go back to
No,
sleep.
he's not. And Beyonce, no.
Oh, okay.
No.
Go back to sleep.
Oh,
wake up at
shoot.
breakfast.
His throat hurts. He doesn't want to talk.
Oh no.
Yeah. You see these things, guys?
Tell him just to rest, because that's what's going to make him feel better.
Watch a
his
movie.
Body, his
Tell him
body
watch
needs
a movie.
rest. He can catch up with the friends later when he feels
Well,
better.
he's not even trying. No, he's not,
He's not
where
with his
they
friends.
are.
Oh, okay.
They're totally in different. They're still in Barcelona.
Oh, okay.
Thinks
well, at
it's
least
all
he's
good.
near family in case he needs
I
something.
know. He'll be
you
fine.
know? Yeah.
He'll be fine.
Okay.
If I wasn't in the podcast, then we would probably have some
Yeah. Talk.
conversation. Yeah. Anyways, okay.
Are you
next
ready
question.
for the second one?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. What is the one thing people assume about you that couldn't be more wrong?
Ooh. That I don't maybe that I don't rest.
That's not.
Oh, okay.
That's
So
true.
everyone thinks that you don't rest? Yeah, that's true. Even we think that.
You're besties, and that is.
That's what I think.
That's
I
a
think like you
fact.
probably have like
And
5
you know what
hours of
else?
sleep a night, maybe, and then you're out, ready to go again.
Well, kind of.
She's up, showered, and
Breakfast.
I don't know.
No, and part two to that is that I do like time alone once in a while.
Oh, that is. Yeah. I didn't,
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I didn't
Yeah,
either.
you see?
Okay. You've built Charity for Charity for nearly 20 years. What moment made you think this is exactly what God called me to do?
It was probably when I almost lost it. When in that 5-year mark, when I almost had to say
okay.
goodbye to it, I think that's when I realized that's what God created me to do.
Can I ask why you
Did I share that?
I don't think you.
I don't think I know that either.
I don't.
Are you serious?
I don't think I do either. And what happened where you thought that?
Oh my gosh!
if you start saying it, because you know,
Did it have
you know
something?
us. I'm like, ooh,
It didn't
yeah,
have
yeah,
anything
I
to
know.
do with friends that were
Oh, that
acting
was
wrong.
it.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
I think you
Yeah.
could talk about
Okay.
that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So when I was losing it is when I knew I was born to do it.
Because you came back stronger.
Yeah. Well, and I was put to the test, and it was like I knew I couldn't not do it. So that's what I would say.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Yeah, it did for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, ready? Here's number 4. Of all the wishes you've helped grant, which one still brings tears to your eyes? Oh, I love that one.
Me too.
Oh, that's hard.
Because there's so many.
Well, I'm not sure. Tears to my eyes. I mean, when I'm up there, it's kind of like it's a different. I feel like I don't compare myself to a first responder. Obviously, I'm not not a hero like that. But I'm just saying, like when you are doing it, you have to focus and you can't let your emotions take over because
Right.
you got a job to do. You know what I mean? So I don't know if it's like brings tears to my eyes, but I will tell you, when we presented Amy with her hands, her mechanical hands,
1,000%.
I wasn't there for that.
that was
I was.
probably the most like crazy,
Heartfelt
like
or
we
whatever, yeah.
did it when I didn't think it was possible.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
That's a good story.
I'll never forget that night. I was in the back, way in the back, like bawling my eyes out. Like
Yeah.
I at that moment, I was forever sold. Like I was like, I want to be a part of this forever. You
Yeah,
know?
that was quite extraordinary.
It really
the other
was.
one, there was one that brought tears to my eyes, but it wasn't on stage at an event. It was for a beneficiary before we granted her wish, before Stars of the Valley, and it was the girl with the butterfly skin. That story. You guys don't know that story? Yes,
I don't.
you have to know it.
Random, I don't.
No, it's when Craig and Libby were coming to Spuntino like last minute, and they called and asked if it was open still, and it was like 9:30, and I said, for you guys, yes, come on down. So they came in, and Libby's like, Charity, I forget who the beneficiaries are this year. Can you tell me? And that way Craig can hear it too. And I said, so I'm going to pause really quick and tell you that when we selected these, there were two at the time. When we selected the little girl, she has epidermolysis bullosa, which is also called EB.
Okay,
and
I've
it's
heard of
when
this.
your skin is as
Yep.
fragile as butterfly wings,
my
so
gosh.
it tears just to touch it.
Yes,
I
I've heard of this.
I have not.
Yeah, so she, her mom's wish was bandages, because in the story, it took, like, she only changed her bandages once a week because it's so painful for her. And the insurance only covered a portion of the bandages, and they're very expensive. And so she just wanted bandages. Like, that was the wish.
Yeah.
So I was like, we have got, or maybe that wasn't the whole wish, but that was a big part of the story. And I made it like, this is ridiculous. She cannot be paying for these.
Was she a side Benny or
No,
a
she
main?
was a main, back in the Wilson Creek days. Like,
Oh, okay.
when we were
So
there.
this is
It was
the
a long
beginning.
time ago. Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, I was like searching for who makes bandages, and then 3M was one of them. So we were reaching out to 3M, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, we were getting nowhere. We were like kind of in a circle. So back to this night at Spuntino with Craig and Libby. Libby's like, tell, it was her, Craig, and one of the boys. I'm not sure if it was, I think it was Hayden. And so they were eating their pizza, and so I'm telling them, okay, well, the adult is so-and-so. I think it was Brian Klein at the time. And then the little girl, I said, she has EB. And then I went on to explain it, because not everybody knows. I mean, a lot of people don't know that. Well, Craig was in the middle of a bite of his pizza. I'll never forget it. And he just stopped. And he looked at me, and I was like, yeah. And so I'm thinking he has no idea what EB is. So I'm going on and I'm elaborating. And I said, we're trying to find bandages for her, but I don't know where to find these things. And, it's ridiculous that she's having to pay for it. And Craig's just staring at me with like the pizza hanging out of his mouth, basically. And I'm just like, I know, isn't it so crazy and sad? Like, I'm just, when someone's looking at you, you don't really know like what to say.
Yeah. Or what they're
And
thinking.
he puts his pizza down and wipes his mouth, and he goes, Charity, my company I work for, we're the #1 sellers of bandages for EB.
Oh my
no
gosh.
way. Are you
I get
kidding
chills.
me?
Every time I say that story, I get chills. I was like, wait, you're kidding me. He goes, no. He goes, Charity, in my garage right now, I've got bandages. I'm like,
Oh my gosh.
Craig, are you kidding me? I can't believe this. And
He was
Libby
Craig
couldn't
is just
believe
a
it.
customer. Like that's
Craig, so Libby is Rosie Wilson's daughter of the Wilson family.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
And
Oh, I know.
Libby and
I know-
Craig.
I know Craig.
Baseball, yeah.
I don't know. I've met him at the winery.
Okay, yeah. So I never knew what Craig did.
Yeah.
Never. And I knew them forever, and I didn't know what he did. So he goes, Charity, we can do this. I'm like,
my
That's
God.
God is so freaking good. Like, are you kidding me? Of all the people in all the land I could possibly have told that to, and it was him right there. So he said, get her in touch with me. She can come over to my house and pick up some bandages immediately.
Oh my gosh.
And then
no way.
there is a government program. Of course, they're not advertising it to anybody because that's how things work. But he goes, she can get bandages for life. She doesn't even have to go through insurance.
Oh
she
my
can get them from the government. I was like, are you kidding me? So I called. So the next day, I was so excited to call Candace the next day. And I said, so her and Haley's dad were not together. And her dad carried the insurance. So anyway, I called Candace and I said, hi. I said, are you sitting down? And she's like, yeah. And I go, okay, you're not going to believe this. And of course, I'm telling her play by play by play by play. And I'm like, and as I get to the part where like, so you can go, I'm going to get you in touch with them. You can go over and get the bandages right now. Candace?
Oh, she probably
Candace?
was in tears.
She's going,
Oh.
and she couldn't even talk. And I'm like, I know. I said, I know. Isn't this like God is so good? And she's like, yes, but no, you don't understand.
Oh my
I'm like,
God.
what? She goes, Haley's dad lost his job. And so you go on HIP
They had-
or on,
yeah.
you on, what's it
Cobra.
called? Cobra.
Yeah, Cobra.
And I didn't know how we were going to pay for these.
Oh my gosh.
Can you believe it? I'm like,
That's a good story.
for me, that story is like, you don't believe in Jesus?
Yep. Doesn't the
Let me
Bible
tell you
say
something.
that there is no such thing as coincidences?
There
That-
is no such thing as coincidence. But
like-
first you have to believe the Bible.
yes,
But
that's
these
what
are
I'm
the
saying.
things that make you believe because it's
Right.
like, how in the world would this
like
happen?
that wouldn't just happen. It
That
was
is
meant
not,
to happen.
yeah. That
he
is-
was meant
it's
to
not
be sitting there.
serendipitous. It is
Right.
like, that was a planned and orchestrated situation.
Yes, 1000%.
So I was just like, oh, so I did cry
That is-
with that. I cried with her on that one.
Oh my
and
gosh.
so the next day she went over to his garage and then he helped her fill out the paperwork and yeah.
Amazing.
What a
It's
blessing.
a great-
I love this
Isn't
story
that
so much.
amazing? I
Thank you
know.
for sharing that right now.
I can't believe I hadn't shared it during the charity for
That
charity
like
time.
literally made my day right now. I know
Yeah.
it happened many years ago, but just to hear that, just our community that we live in blows
I
my
know.
mind away.
Yeah.
Every
It never
single time
ceases to amaze us.
yes, every time I hear these stories.
I know.
Yeah. That is amazing. Okay.
All right, number 5.
Next.
We may save some of these for
We're
next
going, that's okay. We can do it and then do back to back. We can just do a
Yeah.
double.
Yeah.
Okay, you're juggling restaurants, Charity for Charity, Way Out West Fest, Stars of the Valley, a reality show, and a podcast. How do you keep all those plates spinning without losing your mind?
I love that.
I don't think it's something that you can explain. I think either you are capable or you're not. And for me, I would say it's more like a drug for me. When I don't have a bunch of stuff going on, I feel a little useless and
Yes, and
lost.
that's the worst feeling.
And I think that, everybody has their thing. That's my thing. The calendar, when you see, I'll post my calendar on the Bumper Shoot Charity
mortifying.
Instagram. But for me, it doesn't overwhelm me. For me, it's like I don't have to think about these things until they pop up in my
Right.
calendar.
Yeah.
So when it kind of frees my mind.
Oh, yeah. That's a
Although
good way
there
to
is
look
enough,
at it.
there's
Yeah.
enough stuff still in my head that I have, like I think of all the time. But no, this really helps me let go of it until I have to think about it. So
Right.
that's how I look at it. And I think, there is some stuff on there, to be fair, that's like Alex in Italy. So it takes up a line on my thing, so, but it's literally my life on a calendar. So everything I have to do, if I have to stop by the cleaners, if I have to make a phone call, if I have to cancel an appointment, if I have to remind somebody of something, I use my calendar for everything.
Right.
And it is a lot because even those reminders are things that have to get done. But yeah, it helps keep me sane and feeling accomplished.
Yeah.
Right.
That's good. It's funny
love
when
the calendar.
when I met you and we were like, I don't know, trying to find a day to do something when we first started hanging out and you like pulled it up and I was
Weren't
like,
we in the football
I don't- yeah,
parking
it was
lot?
football. And I was
remember.
like, oh my God, I really like her. I'm never going to get to hang out with her. She's too busy. I don't know where I'm going to squeeze in on her calendar. I was scared, but we made it work. We hang out a lot, I feel like. So
Yeah.
At least we have this every week.
Thank you for
sure.
squeezing us in.
Yeah.
I totally remember. I'm like, I'm never gonna see her. She's really awesome, but I'm never gonna get
You have to
hang out
remember there's 7 days in a week and there's breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
That's true.
So
That's what,
I
21
even
times?
will do breakfast if I have to. Like I will make the time or a happy hour. Like then you have like happy hour.
Yeah.
I try not to schedule things during like Allison's work day so I can be most effective for her there.
Yeah.
Because she gets a lot done when I'm not there because there's no distraction. But then when I'm there, a lot of answers and I can help with things. So I try to keep those as like work days. But obviously I don't punch a clock, nor do I get paid. So if I need to take them off, I could take them off.
Yeah.
Like I'm doing, well, no, Thursday I'm going after. But she's not even going to be there because she has, Tyler has orientation.
Oh.
So if you guys want to go earlier, we can go earlier.
Yay.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm so down to go
Yes,
earlier.
let's go earlier.
Okay.
Okay. Are we ready to move on?
Yep.
Okay. Number 6. What's been your biggest business failure and what did it teach you?
That's a good one. Well, I would say, well, for me, so business with my husband, I think is totally different, but I'm just going to say like through what I am in charge of and manage, I would say the Corey Kent year of the Wow Fest. I really believe, usually when I believe in something, I can make it happen. That was a year I really believed in going for a bigger artist. And then we had to come up with the money, all of it, before the event. And Charity for Charity just doesn't keep that working capital. Because we're a nonprofit, so it's about like, I don't keep a lot, like I don't keep hundreds of thousands of dollars in our bank account. I use it for beneficiaries. That's why we do an event every month and everything. So when we had to do that, I had to ask my husband if we could borrow money, and he did not say okay. But I did it anyway. And he said that if I didn't pay him back by a certain day, I don't know what he was going to do because he can't really do anything, but he just really like, it was just the threat of whatever. And I had that stress of paying him back. And so then it was like, do we put on a credit card? And then we got the credit card jacked up high because we wanted to pay. So we couldn't pay for Corey with a credit card. So we had to get so what I did was we took the money out, I think a cash advance on our credit card to pay Alex back so I could pay him back because we couldn't wait till we got all the funds in. And then Corey didn't sell tickets like we
Still
thought.
surprises me too. Just
It really
because
does.
country
He's on the
concerts-
freaking radio all the time.
Country concerts here. I don't know what the deal was. It was a weekend. I don't know.
And
It was
he
weird.
is,
Right.
he's
We did
like
everything we
open
could
for
do.
people. He opened for Morgan Wallen
Yeah.
this year. And I'm like, and it's like, I should not be bitter at him because it's not his fault. I kind of feel like he didn't promote us at all through him, which is a little bit resentful. But how did we not sell crazy
Way
amount of
more,
tickets?
right?
I don't understand. So I would say that was a failure on my side. And I never take those things and like, I can't live in regret. I have to say it was live and learn.
Right.
And you have to take risks. You do, because you don't know.
do.
I can't predict
No.
from one year to the next. So I've decided to take the slow road back to that. And I think God's blessing me for that, or the event for that, because now we had Michael Ray approach us last year.
Yeah. And you
So-
live and you learn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It gets better and better every year.
That's right.
and it's God's plan. It's just little things, little hiccups along the way.
That's right.
And then you got that huge blessing the year after, though. with-
Exactly, with Brandy and Ken.
Oh, gosh,
supporting
Yeah, yeah, that was awesome. Okay, we're gonna change topics for a couple questions. It looks like.
Okay.
Okay, so why did you decide to create Temecula actually?
Okay.
And what do you hope people feel after watching it?
So I actually didn't actually. I actually didn't
Temecula.
seek out to create it. If you recall, not you recall,
Yeah.
but if listeners, when I talked about it, it was something that I feel like God put in my brain, and I'm just following that lead. And I feel like the intention is not for self, it's not self-righteous. It's not for self-fame or fortune at all. It's more for encouraging women mainly to live and to do more, give more, do more, be more. I'm hoping that it'll encourage women to like step out of their comfort zone and say yes to things that they normally would say no to, and and also just to give some good juju out there. Like, I know that these drama reality shows are watched, but I don't see why you can't also want to watch something that makes you feel good.
Right.
And maybe that drama makes you feel good about yourself because, let's be real, some of it's gnarly and ridiculous. but I think that also to see people, like I'm seeing a lot more posts and I saw a shirt actually this morning, and it was something about to the effect of like the best, something about like being a good queen is straightening another's crown or something like
I
that.
love that.
Yeah, and I was like, so I feel like there's a lot of that needed, and we just have so much like negative energy out there that I want it to be positive. So
Cool.
I love that. Okay, number 8. If a network executive asked, why should America care about these women? What would you say?
I would say that it's not that you have to care about the women, it's that we should care about what the women represent. And that's strength, it's balancing career and family and friends and fun and giving back to their community. It's everything that they are representing, and it's more about that and less about the women individually, but who they are when they come together and do things for good.
Love that.
All right, this next one. I don't know how many scenes you've filmed, but what is one scene from the reality show that you're dying for viewers to see?
So we didn't film scenes per se because it's a sizzle reel, but we did
Yeah.
film a lot. I mean, we did film scenes,
locations,
really.
yeah.
Yeah, we did, because we broke down each main character's like individuality. And then we all came together. And so probably the most fun for everyone is going to be us riding the bull and learning how to line dance.
Cute. I love that. I cannot wait to see it because I wasn't
I'm
there.
the one in the
so-
back left, and I'm a mess. It takes me forever to learn how to do a dance.
I think that's what's fun though. And that like, but anyone that, there's people that are like, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to sit on the sidelines. Yeah, but then you're missing out on like
At
fun.
least I was up there trying.
You got to learn how to laugh at yourself.
Heck
And
yeah.
like, that's more fun to laugh at yourself and each
fun.
other, I guess.
Way more fun
Yeah.
than just sitting on the sidelines.
Yeah, exactly.
I agree. Okay.
It's so hot here.
We're on 10. Okay. What's your funniest memory involving Alex?
Gosh, how do I pick one?
I know. We probably have so many.
He's hilarious.
He is really funny.
He
now
is
that I'm getting,
really
now that I know
funny.
him better, yeah, I think he's really funny.
He used to be a lot more playful. Like, I mean, when you're younger, you have a little more, like, what do you call it? Skipping
Yeah.
your step.
Yeah.
And I don't know. There's so many things that would have taken like a lot of thought, but some of the funny things he does, they're kind of cringy too. In phone calls, like when a solicitor calls him, he plays with them. He will like, sometimes he'll say, oh, I'm sorry, he died. And just end it right there, which I'm like, he's so afraid for me to
wanna
have
do
life
that.
insurance on him because he thinks he's going to die. And then he tells somebody he died. So that doesn't superstitious him. I don't know. But then he'll also like engage and he'll talk about like today he was on the phone. The person that called him said, Charity. And he goes, yes. And they go, hi, I'm with blah, 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 about Poggio Leno. And he's all, what's Poggio Leno? And the guy's like, it's a winery and like vineyards. And Alex goes, oh, okay, yeah. So he goes, yeah, I'd like to see about blah, blah, blah. And he goes, oh, I'm divorcing my husband and he's getting everything. No, actually, I'm taking most things, but that's all he's getting. So if you can find him or track him down, then go ahead and good luck with that. And the guy's like, oh, I'm so sorry. And he goes, no, don't be sorry at all. It's fine. Or something like that. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm dying. He is so, and his wit, like he's so witty. And I always say to him, how do you come up with that wit in like English? Because
Yeah, that's
Italian,
a good
like
point.
He's so
did
funny.
for 27 years. But yeah, he's so witty. It doesn't matter what language it is. He's hilarious. And then like, when he jumps on Allison's desk or rides
funny.
the car or the chair behind her.
Yeah.
Those are funny. I mean, he's hilarious. He's just hilarious. I wish that everyone could see that side of him.
Right.
Because it is what makes everyone that's in love with him, that's what makes people fall in love with him.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Yep. Okay. What do Luca and Logan each have in common with you? And how are they different from you?
That's funny because I talk about that a lot because people are like, oh my gosh, Logan looks just like you. He is your mini me. He acts like you. He looks like you. And I'm like, you're right, but he also acts like Alex. He may not look like Alex, but he acts like Alex. And then I say, but both kids have both of us in them, just very differently. Luca and I, we don't demand attention. We can, like, I know that I am, I'm very much out there, but I'm not like walking in a room making sure everyone sees me. That's Logan and Alex. Totally.
Yes.
Logan and Alex are unfiltered, and Luca has a very, very, very big filter, like me. I think Luca and Alex say they have no friends, which they kind of don't, but they do. But they don't consider, like, I think when they compare to like Logan and my friends, they don't have the same thing. And they're not proud of it, but they kind of have to just like, oh, shoot. No.
What?
No, nothing. It was just the cleaner trying to clean my computer right now. We're good.
We're on just like better be recording.
Still recording,
Yeah,
right?
it is still recording.
Okay, good.
But yeah, so Luca and I can find like comfort in, well, actually, Alex and Luca can find comfort in being alone. They like to like check out and stuff, but I do too, kind of. I would say that Logan has like the most of Alex and my outgoing qualities, and Luca has the most of our kind of more thought out and I want to say intricate, but I don't know if that's the word, but more of our intricate personalities. Like, but Luca, I would say he's probably more of his own human than Logan. I think he's less comparable to us and more of like kind of has made his own path of who he is. Logan, I'm not sure that he's even there yet. We'll see. We'll see what comes of it. But I do have to say both of them are really funny. And when they get together and feed off each other, you would think it's Logan mostly, and it's not. It's very equally Luca and Logan. Yeah, Luca has way more wit and humor than he lets out.
Yeah. I love your boys.
So do I.
Thank you. I do too.
Okay. Number 12. If your boys had to describe you in one sentence, what do you think they'd say?
Annoying.
Let's put that in a full sentence. My mom is.
Is annoying. I would say, like, if I could say it in a phrase, it would probably say that I'm annoying in the best way possible because of my intentions.
Right.
But they also do think that, I think Logan thinks I'm more fun than Luca thinks I am. But I would say intentional, and I I live for them. Mm-hmm. I really do.
For sure.
You do. 1000%.
Definitely. What is the hardest part about being everyone's go-to person?
That's a good question.
That is a good question.
That really is.
Well, guys, I didn't make it up. Thank you.
Chad did.
Yeah, thank you, Chad.
I would say probably, gosh, I don't mind the responsibility of it. I think that probably the hardest part would be, let's say that sometimes I don't see or notice when someone else wants that role. So that's hard because I'm so used to taking it on that sometimes I take it on without realizing that, someone else might want to do it. And then when someone else does take that role on, whatever it is, like whether it's planning something or doing something, and they don't do it the way that I think that they should or it should be done, that's really hard for me.
Yeah,
I so get that.
Yeah.
me too.
Probably being controlling. That's the hardest part of that.
Yeah, letting go of control.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah, that is hard.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, is it my turn? Mm-hmm. Okay, number 14. Is there ever a day when you think, I just can't do this anymore?
I will say I have had those days. I haven't had them recently. I've had it as a wife, to be honest. Mm-hmm. I have hit a wall feeling like I just can't do it right or make him happy enough. Like I can't be what he wants me to be. And so that is probably the biggest thing that I've felt like I can't do it anymore. I just can't keep trying. And you know what? In a sense, I didn't stay in that place. I sought out like how to fix that. Mm-hmm. And that is why I don't feel that way anymore. And I feel very, very good and strong and changed. But I mean, it took a long time, but I'm there. Never thought that with being a mom ever. Never thought it with Charity for Charity. I really never did. There was a time that I was kind of pushed to think it, but I never thought it. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything else. I have thought it and actually quit on learning Italian, taking class. I'm not a good student. I don't like to learn it. I just can't do it.
Yeah.
There are things I cannot do, and that's one of them.
Learning a new language is tough.
That's hard.
It's so hard.
You have to really obviously Logan went
in
to
it.
Italy to
Yeah.
learn Italy.
Well, and I just can't I don't like structure. Like, I don't like classes. So whether it's Pilates class or, or any kind of class, taking like continued education or language, I don't like sitting there. I don't like going at everyone's pace. I want to go at my own pace. And I don't care enough about learning the grammar and punctuation and all of that you have to learn in a formal class, or learning about things I don't need to know. Like that was Logan's roadblock in college, is like, why do I have to learn all this stuff I'm not going to use? I didn't give him that mentality. I would never share that with him, but that is one of the things I feel like too, that why do I need to learn something?
I think a lot of people feel that way. Yeah.
So.
Okay. What's one dream you haven't told many people about yet?
I don't believe there is a dream I haven't told anybody about.
The most recent one was
the
show.
Yeah, that was a
right?
literal dream.
A literal dream.
But I would say I used to want to be an actress, and then I didn't want to be an actress. And now I'm doing this. So I feel like I was kind of born to do this. I just didn't know my path. I didn't know how it was going to look, but really, I fulfilled my dream, but I want to keep doing it at my 50th birthday.
Ooh,
but I just don't have the talent to do it for real. But I loved being on stage and singing. That really filled bucket list. And I want to if I could if I could wake up tomorrow and God gave me a voice, I would go on the road and tour. I would love it. Like I watched Lainey Wilson. I watched her.
Wouldn't that be cool?
It was a Netflix series or something about. It was like a documentary or whatever. And she worked really hard, and it didn't come to her easily. But I was so like inspired by her, and I'm like, I want to be on stage. It's like I don't do drugs. I drink alcohol is my vice, but I don't do anything that makes me high. Mm-hmm. Even when I take Ativan, it's to come down. It's not to go up. But I feel like that is a natural high that like is a phenomenal feeling. But there's a lot of responsibility with it too. So, your life becomes not your own. So I think I'm glad I don't do it. But I literally had thought of how can I do another concert? Like, how can I fit it into my life? I don't know.
That would be so cool. Do it again.
Well, I was like, I could do it for charity and sell tickets as a fundraiser. And then I was like, I cannot say that out loud around Allison. She'll be like, no one's buying tickets to come see you sing. Okay. So I'm like,
I love that.
Whatever.
Okay.
I would.
I'd be front row.
VIP, baby.
That's right. You know this. Okay. Next topic. If you could relive one day of your life, which day would it be?
That day.
Yeah.
My 50th birthday.
Heck yeah.
I mean, I also loved my 40th as Sandy from Greece. That was
so
amazing
bummed I missed that.
Yeah, that was amazing too. But I will say, no, I got to sing on stage for 3 hours at my 50th.
I love that those questions were back to back too.
Yeah, that's perfect because it's so true. Yeah.
What is the funniest disaster that's happened while planning Stars of the Valley or Way Out West Fest?
Funniest disaster. Well, I wouldn't call it a disaster, but the funniest thing. So when we used to do our surprise entertainment, we used to do like, so for the listeners that don't know, we used to be like groups. So we would surprise everyone at Stars, and we would announce like, okay, and the entertainer this year is NSYNC or, Spice Girls. We started with Spice Girls. And then we went on to do other artists for about 10 years, I think. So hold on to that. Also, every year planning Stars, one, I would get sick, and two, I would have a moment where all the emotions would come out. And it was never like the same. It wasn't like telling a story on stage. It wasn't talking about a beneficiary. It could have been in the most like random moment that I would just start. I would have my moment, and I would break down crying, and everyone would come around me and hug on me, and I'd get through it. Well, the year we did Taylor Swift, we were at South Coast, and part of the routine, I was Taylor Swift, and I had to do jazz hands. So you had to like shake your hands. So we were rehearsing. It was like dress rehearsal on Friday night, or it maybe was Saturday day. I can't remember, but I think that year we had like Ron Moss and his band. The Player was the band there that year, which was a big deal. I mean, they're known, or they're one hit wonder. The song, what's that song? You might know if you're listening. I'm totally blanking on it. But anyway, it was cool to have their band there and stuff. And then I think we had a couple, like some minor celebrities. So there was a lot like going on, and it was just another one of the years. Well, I'm rehearsing, and I'm paused, and I have to like stop and do jazz hands, and I couldn't do it. So all of a sudden I'm like, I can't do my jazz hands. And I start bawling. And my,
It's just a release, right?
It is. And like my family's always there setting up, and like, and they're in the, like, friends and family are in the show too. And everybody's like, oh, she's having her moment. And then they all come around me and hug me. So that was probably like the funniest moment in planning. We've never had, thank you, Jesus, any like huge catastrophes. Another funny thing, it's kind of funny, and Caitlin's so funny that it is funny. She was we didn't have a ramp because she could walk, but she has like a stiff leg. So she was coming up to the stage on this 3 stairs, and her foot went through the stairs, and then she got stuck there. and no one was rushing to help her. It was like, I don't know if anybody could see her because the stairs were like low under like the level of all the tables. And I'm not sure anyone like picked up on it. And I'm like across the stage going,
Was that
can we
still
get
at
some
South
help over
Coast?
there? Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So anyway, we got her unstuck and we can joke about it because Caitlin's really funny like that, you know, but oh my gosh, I was like, okay, that's a catastrophe. Next year we'll have a ramp.
Yeah.
And from then on we'll have
Yeah.
a ramp. Yeah.
Okay. 18. What's something you've learned about friendship in your 50s that you wish you knew in your 20s?
Well, let's say that my mom told me when I was graduating high school that I know these are your best friends now, but they won't be your best friends forever. And I was like, I don't care what you tell me. That is not true. We are so close that we will always be best friends. And I am happy to say that I am in touch with all of them. Mm-hmm. There was 4 of us, 4 and a bonus, because she had kind of 2 groups she hung out with, but in touch with all of them still to this day. Don't hang out with all of them. One of them I'm seeing more often now, and it's just been such a blessing. Like, I'm so happy. But and then Christy, Rhonda got to meet Christy. She's our bonus like gal that kind of would flop between groups of friends, but she just moved back to Temecula. So
She's super sweet.
Yeah, it's more of people that moved. Like Natalie and Heather moved away, which makes it harder to really be close. And Heather doesn't come to Temecula very much. She's down in Coronado, and she is a nanny, and she kind of likes like she's not about all the like the big groups and stuff. She'll do one-on-one stuff, but like for me to invite her, actually all 3 of them are kind of like that. Like they're not coming to girls' Christmas party and things like that. In fact, Kristlyn, I was like, Kristlyn, do you ever like, do you want to get away and like do a girls' trip? She's like, I've never done a girls' trip. I was like, what? Oh man. I'm like, would you? She's like, I don't know. But she was raising 5 kids, you know? And
She has 5 kids?
yeah.
She looks amazing.
Yeah, the oldest is married and the youngest is still in school.
Wow.
Yeah, she does look amazing. She looks exactly like she did in high school.
Yeah.
She's adorable. But yeah, so I said, well, maybe it's time we break you into this, you know? So I feel like if we kind of, like, I got to break her in slowly. I don't think she'll ever, I don't know. You never know with somebody.
Never know.
She might be one of those. Like, she said she hadn't even done, like, a vacation with her sister.
Why don't you have her come on the podcast?
I told
think
her
she's
that.
going to.
Yeah.
She's,
Right?
did she say, she kind of was like, oh, yeah.
Well, I think she
maybe.
said that she would do it if your other friend came along too.
If Christy came? Or
The other girl that was there, I forgot her name.
Christy.
Christy. Okay, then what's the other one?
Kristlyn.
Okay, there you go. Yes, if Christy
If we
came
got
along,
both of them? Oh,
yes,
okay.
then I think she would feel better about doing it.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, because Kristlyn's she's the shy one. She's probably, well, her and Heather were always super shy, but Heather hated pictures. So 90% of the pictures of Heather, she has her hand in her face because she's blocking the camera. Kristlyn wasn't like that, but she was definitely like shyer. But that's what we were talking about. So Rhonda saw Kristlyn. She's met Kristlyn several times, and we just saw her a few weeks ago. And we were talking about how like I used to get them all to do crazy stuff too. Like that we opened for the Beach Boys as the Go-Go's, and then we did at our graduation we filmed Girls Just Want to Have Fun music video and stuff. So yeah, even them I got to
You roped them into it.
Yeah.
And they were all a part of your newspaper.
Oh, the Bubba Gazette?
Yes.
Yes, I used to.
I love that.
For our friend group, I wrote a newsletter about all of our escapades. We go camping a lot. And everybody, like Rick was saying, because Rick was saying, he's like, I couldn't wait for the Bubba Gazette to come out.
That's so funny.
I love that idea.
I love that idea.
Me too.
I love it that it had a name and that everyone remembers the name. Okay. If you could sit down with your 25-year-old self, what's the first piece of advice you'd give her?
Hang in there, which I did. Mm-hmm. But that was, I think, between 2 marriages. And I think I didn't expect to be there at that time. Mm-hmm. So I think it would be like, your future is not what you think it's going to be, but it's good.
Yeah. Good.
Hang in there.
Hang in there.
I'm glad you hung in there. Okay. Finish this sentence. At the end of my life, I hope people remember me as the woman who.
Love Jesus.
Aw,
Yes, I love that answer.
I
That's so true about you.
Want
it is true.
I want it to be like in my life, all the things that I do and all the ways that I am, I hope reflect Jesus's love. Like I want people to, if you come to my memorial service, I hope you leave. If you're not a believer, I hope you leave a believer. So then we can party in heaven together.
Yes.
All right, was that 20, guys?
That was 20.
Yeah,
That seemed like a good finale. I think we can
Yes.
save our little bullet questions for because we're at 64 minutes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Really?
So yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I do think it was fun, and I don't think
That
it was
is
like
fun.
that was really fun, and a lot
Yeah.
of things that we've never touched on before, which is crazy.
No. Yeah.
Really crazy.
Yeah.
All
Good
right.
stuff.
Well, next week they're going back to school, guys.
I know.
So
We'll be crying next
I know.
But we'll be here.
Yeah, you'll be here.
Yeah, we'll be
and
here.
we'll talk about going back to school.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can get Crystal and Christy next week.
Yeah,
Let me ask them.
that would be awesome.
I'm trying to get. We have a lot of duels, like Crystal and Christy, Cindy and Pam,
Oh, Cindy and Pam.
and
yeah.
Kim and Tammy. Those are all like the duos I want to get in here. So
Well, Kim, I know a little bit. She's going back to school too.
Yeah,
so now
she
it's going to
is.
be harder.
Wait,
to
who?
get.
she said she gets out early though, so she's like, I
Oh.
can totally do.
I can
Who?
snag
Kim
her.
who?
I walk her.
Kim Preet.
Oh, okay.
She's a teacher
And
at
Tammy.
Tammy Donaldson Hamill. Tammy was my first friend in Temecula, but
Okay.
Kim and Tammy became best friends, I think, middle school, and still are best
Okay.
friends. to
And
this
they
day.
both work.
Tammy does it. Tammy's a grandma. She babysits for her grandbabies, and then she's helping take care of her mom. Her mom, I think, just got out of the hospital. So,
Oh, okay.
so she's just Tammy's busy, but doesn't have. I don't think she's working right now. She was working at the winery. She works at wineries sometimes, like pours, but then her seasons of life are crazy. She can tell you. But those two are a freaking hoot and a half.
Oh, I love it.
Hoot and a half. Tammy she's hilarious. She is definitely, she's fun. She's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get a Tammy fix. You'll have a Tammy fix after that. For sure.
Can't wait to meet her.
I know.
All right, you guys. Well, that's not all. We will be back next week, and we wish you a very blessed rest of your week.
Yes.
All of you that are going back to school, go get your school clothes, polish up your shoes.
That's right. Get your socks out.
Get your hair did and your nails done and your
Pull out your
lashes
crappy
filled.
clothes again.
all your crappy jeans.
Oh yeah, you guys do the opposite.
Yeah, we don't get dressed
You
up.
buy clothes
Yeah.
for summer. You don't buy them for school.
Exactly.
That's funny.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we also have to look forward to the spa day this week.
Yay!
I'm so
So
excited.
you guys, you got something to look forward to.
Yes.
All right, everybody, take care. Don't forget to follow us on Bumbershoot Charity Instagram and subscribe to listen to us
Yes,
every
please.
week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.